I've been a massive Transformers fan for quite some time now, ever since the release of the 2007 film, which got me back in the game. It's been so long since we've had a good Transformers movie, with its live action series being all over the place. However, that changes now with the release of Transformers 1. It's not only a Transformers movie done right, but also an origin story of Optimus Prime and Megatron's relationship done right. How this didn't get any recognition by almost anyone at all is unbelievable, as this is an amazing movie. Way better than the live action movies, and the closest since the 1986 movie. It's an underrated movie, and it's screaming right now for a sequel. But why would I recommend this animated Autobot movie, you may be wondering? That's because it's something for everyone, and it's more than meets the eye. Autobots roll out, because it's time for my movie review on Transformers 1. Before we start this video, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe, as well as hitting the bell icon to see more content. Thank you, and enjoy. First off, the storytelling this movie offers is very prominent. It takes place in the past of Cybertron, where it's all a dried up place. Back then, the Primes, the leaders of the Transformers, fought and lost an alien threat. And that brings us to Sentinel Prime, who protects the Lacan following the loss of the Matrix of leadership. It does well on giving a story on the characters we've come to love. And the level of charisma that the Transformers have just makes the film more fun to watch. The animation in this movie is clean and realistic, helping bring Cybertron to life. It has a very great 80s-like nostalgic feel, as if it actually feels like a remastered form with its Generation 1-like style, since the developers used that line as a reference to help produce this movie. It comes off being not stupid and generic. It's more than a kids movie. It's one that actually takes itself seriously, like with its live action movies, and pleasing all-time fans that loved watching the original TV series and movie. The visual effects are so great, having beautiful shots for Cybertron itself. Outside that, it has that epic grand scale feeling, which makes Cybertron look huge. Surely the film really did tell us that there's more than meets the eye here, because the film does more than being a generic animated origin story. It's a potent one that uses its spectacle visuals and comes with lifelike energy. The voice performances for all of the young Transformers portrayed are superb. The idea of the film wanting the audience to feel the character's youth, whilst also respecting long-time Optimus Prime actor Peter Cullen. Chris Hemsworth, however, is given a bunch of story to Orion Pax / Optimus Prime, while Brian Tyree Henry also kills it as D16 / Megatron. The actors they decided to pick here are way better than one would think. Not to mention B127, aka Bumblebee, who steals the show in the scenes he's featured in. The music in this movie is also great to hear. Brian Tyler, who originally composed Transformers Prime, returns to compose the score here, and it's still amazing here. The tracks that played during the action sequences are terrific and have some great emotional undertones, and the original songs, If I Fall and Together as One, are excellent. For those that have been watching the live action movies and wanted to see all the Transformers in all their glory, well, you've got it all here, as they get some great spotlight here. Since there's no human characters in this film, thank goodness, they carry their own selves with comedy and emotion, which was a very smart move because it gives them great character development. The action also is very fast paced and effective, like the accelerating car race scene that kind of reminds me of those video game race cutscenes, or the scene where the Transformers adapt to their new ability in transforming into vehicles. The lead roles that Optimus and Megatron have in this movie is stunning. The relationship change is very sudden, but also very dramatic. The scene where D-16 fires his cannon into Orion Pax's arm is very heartbreaking to watch, and the emotional punch only comes in when they finally become enemies. It's very easy to see why Megatron felt betrayed and became angry. There's great narratives here that help us care for both of these characters, and at the end, we obtain pity with the troublesome for both of the characters. Finally, this movie does well on being a simple Transformers story for newcomers and long-time fans. It doesn't even matter which series you watch it in. This is a perfect movie for any series, as it gives a much needed prequel series to how Optimus Prime and Megatron became enemies, and it stands extremely well no matter which series it connects to. We deserve more for the live-action Transformers though, something like this, and maybe some tie-in comics, or even a TV series. Let's wait and see. Overall, my final opinion on Transformers 1? Well, I'm gonna say it right here. It's the most underappreciated movie of this year. It's literally one of the best film installments we have in the Transformers series to date. It's visually amazing, and is combined with a very dramatic story. It's a much needed cleanser after all of these mediocre live action movies. Animation really is going off hard, and I originally expected this movie to be a generic animation adventure with cool robots. Instead, it combined emotion with some much needed story details to make the Transformers series more stable. It's also set to make a free movie series, showing the transition from this to live action. But it's probably not going to happen now due to its poor box office performance. But hopefully, it finds some success with digital retails, etc., because I want more origins of these beloved Transformers. Paramount, please give us more Transformer animation prequels, and have a better marketing team, because that was just unfair. We are here, and we are waiting. What is your opinion on Transformers 1? Do you agree with the fact that it should have been more critically successful? Do you favour it over other Transformers movies? And how would you write a sequel? Let me know in the comment section below, and also don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and hit that bell icon to see more content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Visually sparking with smooth animation, staggering voice actors, and bringing life for newcomers and long-time comers, Transformers 1 offers more than meets the eye for 2024 Cinema Peak.